All right, sorry about that. Sorry about the late start here this morning. I blame it on the full moon, but it's probably just me still trying to figure out best angle and device and all that fun stuff. So, anyways, we're here. Happy Thursday, happy full moon. Let's go ahead and start in our easy pose. Shake it off a little bit. Alrighty, close your eyes. Tilt your pelvis forward, lift your chest. Drop your shoulders down your back. And just start to breathe deeply. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Crook it a little bit. Yeah. Shouldn't mess with it. I'll probably turn it off. That's it. Okay, so as we're deepening the breath and letting go of anything we don't need, finding our center. I want you to take a moment and just be aware of your physical surroundings, your exterior surroundings. And so that is your clothes on your skin, maybe your hair on your back or your shoulders, top of your head, your hands resting on your knees, your bum sitting on your mat. Feel a breeze on your skin. And just taking a moment to be here in that space. And take a big breath. And when I say notice, just observe it and then let it go. Right now I want you to focus inward. So that's going to be the breath coming in and out through the nose, the belly, the lungs, and the chest expanding and collapsing. Maybe you can feel your heart beating. If you're really in tune with your body, maybe you can feel your blood moving through your veins. We're going to do a few rounds of the alternate nostril breathing just because I love that one. And since I was having technical difficulties, I feel a little frazzled for a second. So we're going to go index finger, middle finger on the forehead, and then you'll have your ring finger that's going to close your right nostril, or your left one, and then your thumb will close your right one. Okay, so close your eyes if you'd like, or you can bring your gaze to the floor, but make sure you're sitting up with a straight spine. We're going to close the left side first. We'll go in through the right for 6. Hold at the top. Close the right, out through the left. Keep the right closed, in through the left. Hold at the top. Out through the right. In through the right. Hold. Out through the left. In through the left. Hold. Out through the right. Release. Bring your right hand down. Take a nice big breath in through both nostrils. And out through the mouth. All right, awesome. Let's do it. We're going to come on to all fours. Does this look like it is crooked a little bit, or is it just me? I feel like it's tilted. There we go. Number 2, I love any comments or feedback as far as angle, sound, whatever, quality picture. Any input's always helpful so I can make them better. All right, we'll move a little bit. Oh. Spread your fingers wide, big circles with your head. Alrighty, come back to center. Take a peek at your hands for a sec. Spread your fingers really far apart. We're pressing away from the floor, belly in. We'll start with an exhale as we round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Release. Keep your gaze down in between your hands and just take your right ear over towards your right shoulder. And then externally rotate your arms and try to press your chest forward, keeping your belly in tight so we don't collapse through the lower back. And then just switch sides, left ear, left shoulder. And just take note if one side is tighter than the other or one feels a little better than the other. Now let's come on back to center, scoot your knees back. Let's come into our downward facing dog. Lately I've been having this necklace hit me in the teeth when I jump to the top of my mat, so I want to take it off real quick. But walk out your down dog, bend your knees back and forth, shake your head out. Remember too that you want to take up some space. In your downward facing dog, you don't want your heels to actually touch your mat. Right? If your heels come all the way to touch the mat, your stance is too short. So we want to have that little bit of space. As you squeeze your quads and press your heels towards the floor, you don't want to touch. Let's inhale high up onto the toes. Once you get your heels high, press your chest back towards your legs. Your shoulders are down away from your ears. Now let's bend the knees. We'll find bear pose. As you're looking at your legs, try to get your shins parallel to your mat. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, heels come down. Bring your feet together on the center line. Let's send the right leg up, three-legged dog. So here I want you to press your left heel down. Lift your leg up nice and high. Reach through the toes. We're going to switch up our little open hip down dog. I want you to bring your left elbow down, your forearm down as you open up that hip. Keep your right arm straight. Your left elbow, forearm is on your mat. And then at the same time, straighten your leg and straighten your arm. Bring your right foot down, left leg up. Square it off. Right heel presses towards the mat. Reach through that left leg, make it straight, strong. Same idea, we're going to drop to the right elbow as the left leg lifts and bend the knee. I like to move my ankle here, toes. So since we have the left shoulder up, getting that right arm down, the goal is to get the hip up higher, bigger stretch. And again, at the same time, straighten the arm, straighten the leg. Step your left foot to your left hand and your right foot up to your right hand. Stand with the feet hip distance apart, grab your elbows, and we'll hang ragdoll. Move a little bit, side to side or back and forth. So you can be as subtle or as dramatic as you like with your movement here, but it feels really good on the sides of the torso to kind of sway a little. Remember, we want the belly to touch the legs. Our goal is to get space in the lower back. Head and the arms are just heavy, hanging towards the floor. Let's take another big inhale. And big exhale. Release the hands, bring them behind you, switch out. Not switch out, interlace your fingers. So we can stretch the shoulders and let the hands come forward. Depending on your range of motion, see if you can get the heels of your palms together instead of just the fingers. As we open up those shoulders, hang the head, roll your weight into your toes. Big deep breath. Release. Plant your hands at the top of your mat, hop or step yourself back, high plank. Pressing away from the floor. Modify it if you need to. Right, but our goal is to challenge ourselves. We get stronger and better the more we do it. All right, let's inhale, roll forward onto your toes. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, so shoulders and elbows in line. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's hold our first up dog here this morning. So you want to make sure that your thighs are off the ground and your shoulders are above your wrists, and then drop your head all the way back. Feels good. Lift the hips, roll over the toes, down dog. Big breath in. And let it go. Inhale, bring your heels high, bend your knees, look forward. Hop or step, land light, top of your mat. Hold here. I'm gonna kind of break it down a little bit our first time through. Your feet are side by side, your hands are beside your feet with your fingertip in the same line where your toes are. Okay, so relax your head, tuck your chin. As you inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest forward, flatten your back, you're coming onto your fingertips. Knees can be bent a little bit if we need to. And then exhale, fold, palms flat, relax the head. All right, inhale, come up with a flat back, arms out, back and up, palms touch, look up, stretch up. Exhale, fold it forward, lead with your chest, all the way down again, hands to the floor, palms flat, relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, hop or step, high plank, lower chaturanga, hold it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. All right, let's focus on connecting our breath and movements and try to move with me. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat, feet together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Alignment before depth always. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low, hold it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Remember to always move with purpose. We don't want to flail around here on our yoga mat. Try to make every move count. One more sun A. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of your mat, feet together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Long, slow, controlled breath. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Adding into your pose, inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat, feet together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. So we're going to hold our chair pose, also known as fierce pose. So as long as it's healthy for your back, there's a little bit of a back bend here. We have the weight in the heels, we're pressing the bum back and then pulling the chest forward and up. Now look in between your hands. Take a big inhale, try to reach up higher. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low, hold it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Step through high lunge. Right foot to right hand, stay high on those back toes, arms come straight up. Square your hips off, pull your belly in tight. And just remember too, breath is most important, then it's gaze, then it's pose. Squeeze your left leg, drop your shoulders, look up. Your eyes are still, breath is moving. And aware of any little adjustments that we can make in our bodies. Hands should be right above the shoulders. Shoulders are above the hips. So what happens sometimes if our hips are tight, we want to lean forward, pull it back if you can. And then bend that front knee a little deeper. Find your breath. Take one more inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come straight down. Remember, coming out the same way we go in, lower chaturanga, hold it. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale the left leg up. Left foot comes to left hand, high on those right toes, arms up. High lunge. So remember, the feet are hip distance apart. And then we're, excuse me, as high as we can get on the right toes, right leg is straight. And then think about pulling your hip bones up as your tailbone goes down, shoulders above the hips. Squeeze the muscles in the arms. And then let your gaze be still, find your breath. So the goal is to breathe in and out through the nose as best you can. Okay, so sit a little deeper. Squeeze that right leg a little tighter, you got it. As you inhale, reach up higher. Exhale, bring the hands straight down. Left leg comes back, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, bring your heels high, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat, feet together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, chair pose. And this one we're not going to hold as long, but I want you to get a little deeper. Try to get your belly to touch your legs, reach your hands straight forward. Make sure your weight is in your heels. Keep your hips here as you inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, big forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. To low, hold it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, right leg up. Stepping into warrior one, let's drop the back heel. Arms out, back and up for a warrior one. So we got left hip forward, right hip back. Shoulders soft. Gaze is up. Want to try to press the outside edge of your left foot down as you pull your hip forward. Right? And then if it's okay for the neck, we have palms together and we look up for the thumbs. It's not that easy to talk while I'm doing that, so I'm going to look up, but if you can, I want you to drop the head all the way back. And I'm going to bend the right knee a little deeper. Pull your belly in tight. Big deep breath. Nice solid warrior one. As you inhale, reach up higher. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Right, so we want big warrior two, just like your downward facing dog. Try to take up your whole mat. And then make sure your feet have space, they're lined up. Your right knee's going straight ahead. Then we look over the right hand. Try to drop your shoulders down your back. Remember too that the arms are just as important as the legs are, so squeeze them tight. Fingers together like karate chop hands. Big breath in. And big breath out. I'm gonna hold here. Try to relax your toes and squeeze your heels towards each other. Yeah, sit a little deeper. Take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Send your right leg back. We're gonna drop to left forearm for supported side plank. Right arm up. I'm just holding here for a sec. Look up. Big breath. Bring the right hand down, press back to a high plank, and lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, and big breath out. Left leg up. Warrior one, step it through, drop that back heel, pay attention to the feet, arms up. Right, if our feet are in the wrong spot, it kind of throws off our whole alignment. So warrior one, your heels are very close to being on the same line. There's a little bit of space there. And then the right toes are pulling forward. That right leg is straight, the right heel is down. If your hips are super duper tight or your hamstrings are and that heel pops up a tiny bit, it's all good. But just that goal is to get that heel down, square the hips off. Lift your chest, hands above shoulders, shoulders above hips. See if we can take out that little back bend. Lift your gaze. If you did it on the first side, drop your head back, look for your thumbs. Let's go a little deeper in that left leg. Hold it solid and strong, belly in tight. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up. We can always find that little bit more space, that little bit more depth. Right? We're always capable of a little bit more. Get into that left leg, squeeze the arms. So I want you to keep your eyes still in one spot and just see if you can feel it in your body, if your stance needs to be bigger, if you're leaning forward, right? If you can go deeper into that left leg, which usually we can. Relax the toes, and then squeeze those arm muscles super tight. Right? If somebody came and tried to press one of your arms down, it wouldn't move. Solid as a rock. Sit down 1 inch, take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left leg is going to come back. We'll go to the right forearm, and then send the left arm up. Try to square your hips off to the side. If you can look up, flex your feet. Wonderful, let's bring the left hand down, press up, and chaturanga. Upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Big breath in, and big breath out. Let's do another chair pose. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Okay, so this time we're going to take our chair into an option for crow or malasana. So first I want you to come onto your toes, open up your knees and bring your elbows on the inside of your knees. Whoa. And then squeeze your knees in, press your elbows out. Bring the hands down, drop the hips. So if we want to go malasana, we just want to kind of take it easy. We're going to separate the feet, bring the hands to heart. If you want to go for the arm balance, you can bring your hands to the top of your mat, get your knees into your armpits there. Shift your weight, lift your feet up. Make sure that you're looking forward and not down. And find your balance. If your feet are up, bring your toes together. So you have the option to step back or you're going to hop backward and meet in a high plank. It's kind of fun sometimes. And lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And big breath out. With flow, 1 to 2. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. This time we're going to flip it and reverse it like Miss Elliott. Let's reach forward. Reverse. Now I want you to hold your reverse warrior just for a moment. So what we want to do in our reverse warrior is make sure that the hips and the shoulders are open to the left side. And there's no weight in that left hand. It's higher or lower than the knee or wrapped behind the back. And then the right arm is straight. Right, so from your hip all the way through that right fingertips, nice big stretch. Sit a little deeper. Take a big inhale. Exhale, back to 2. Right, sit down one more time. Cartwheel your hands down. Right leg comes back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. 1 to 2 with flow. Left leg up. Step it through. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Put palms up, reach. Reverse. Pay attention, make it count. Right leg is straight, we're staying low in our left leg. That left arm is straight. You're reaching through your fingers. Eyes are still. Try to sit a little bit deeper into your left leg. Right, you know you can. Let's take a breath in. We're going to exhale back to 2. Hold. Cartwheel the hands down. Left leg comes back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog.
Big breath in. And big breath out. All right, we're gonna go 1-2 reverse with flow. So that just means 1 breath per movement. You're gonna come right into your best version. Don't be in a hurry, right? So we have that slow breath and we're gonna follow it. All right, keep moving, let's go. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Arms up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, 2. Exhale, hands down. High to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Let's do it again. Exhale, step through. Arms up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, 2. Exhale, hands come down. Right leg back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step through warrior 1. Arms up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, 2. Exhale, hands come down. Left leg back, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, take a big breath in. And out through the mouth. 2 more times, inhale. And big exhale. Enjoy the stillness. 1 more breath, inhale. And let it go. Alrighty, take your right leg up. Step your right foot to your right hand, high lunge. Square your hips off, drop your shoulders. Nice big breath. Now I want you to squeeze your right leg all the way up to your bum. We're going to press into warrior 3 with open arms. Now gaze in between your hands. Thumbs up towards the ceiling, hips squared off to the floor. Lightly step back so you land in warrior 1, bring your palms together. Keep your gaze at your thumbs. Keep your gaze at your thumbs as you press up into warrior 3 with our traditional grip. Okay, so we got body down, arms up, legs up. Now look down, take your arms out, airplane. Interlace your hands behind you. I love to stretch my shoulders. This one always feels good. Arms out. Warrior 3. And step it back to 1. You take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. As you inhale, lift your chest. Exhale and fold. So warrior 1 legs, hips are squared, bring your hands down. So if you just want to stay here this morning, this is perfect. Just kind of bend your elbows, get into your hips. Otherwise, we'll go warrior 4, sending the right arm to the right and the left arm to the left. Try to pull your chest forward and your hip forward. Right? Our bum kind of naturally wants to sneak over to the right, so try to stay squared off. Now bring your hands together, rise up, warrior 1. Open, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, turn your toes, lift your chest, forward fold. We'll grab one from the outside, and just remember with all of your grips, you want your thumbs with your fingers, right? We're not holding onto the ankles, all wrapped up. Right, everything together, roll your weight forward, squeeze your legs. Try to get your shoulders away from your ears, down your back. Take a big inhale, and big exhale. You plant your hands, walk your hands to the top of your mat, send your right leg back, keep it up. You're gonna go right knee, right elbow, 1, straight leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that leg up, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Left leg up. Step through high lunge. Arms up. Right, and just finding our high lunge here for a sec. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders, squeeze that right leg super duper tight all the way up to your bum. Let's find our warrior 3 variation. Press up. Alrighty, thumbs to the ceiling, gaze in between the hands. Try to get all the way down parallel to the floor. Square your hips. Nice big breath. Bend your knee, we're gonna step back, landing in a warrior 1, bring your palms together. Big breath in and out. Right, so we're looking for the thumbs. We're gonna try to keep that same grip as we press up into traditional warrior 3. Palms together, straight arms, straight legs. Gaze down, arms out. Try to have a little arch in your back. So we activate those spinal muscles, interlace the hands. Switching out the grip. Arms up. Palms together. You got it. Step back, warrior 1. Nice big breath. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. A little humble warrior first. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Sometimes it surprises me where I lose my balance. Alrighty, stretch the shoulders out, bring the hands to the floor. So we want to square the hips off. If you're ready for your warrior 4, left arm goes to the left, right arm to the right. Try to work your shoulder underneath that leg if you can. And then you're pulling your chest forward. Hands together, rise up, warrior 1. Open warrior 2. Straighten your leg, turn your toes. I'm gonna do it this way because I don't really love the butt to camera action. Forward fold. This time I want you to take your left hand, grab the outside of your right ankle, bring your forehead to your knee. And then switch sides. And come on back to center. And we'll walk the hands to the top of the mat. Sending your left leg back, keep it up. And we're just gonna go knee to elbow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to keep it up if you can. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Let's take the right leg up. Stepping into airplane pose. Chest up, leg up. So we have that little arch in the back so that we can activate the muscles along the spine. It makes it easier to balance also. And then fingers are spread wide. Chest is lifted. Find one little dot on your floor. Keep your eyes there. Bring your hands to heart center. Bend your right knee halfway. And then straighten it out. Bend the knee. And straight. One more time, we'll bend the knee. And straighten it out. Take the arms back out to the side. Open into half. Move. Tito. Let's step back into triangle. He thinks he's so tough from the window. Right arm is down, left arm is up. And we really want to try to lengthen and straighten our spine and make sure we're not rounding here in triangle pose. Right, little to no weight in that right hand. You can always test it by bringing it up to heart center. Big deep breath. take that left hand down, square the hips off. Look at your feet. There should be a little bit of space there. Left toes, top left corner of the mat is where they're pointing. Hands on either side of that right foot. Take an inhale, lengthen, straighten your back. Exhale, fold, forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And inhale, lengthen. This time we'll take it into our revolve triangle. Left hand, right foot, right arm up. Try to keep your hips squared. If you can look all the way up, look all the way up for your right thumb. Nice. Now bring your gaze down. We're going to shift the weight and come into revolve, bouncing half moon. Lift your left leg, lift your left arm. Find your twist, so keep reaching that right arm to the ceiling. And then back to airplane. Hold for a sec. Step it back, land in warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, big warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Bring your right hand all the way to the ground. Take your left arm up. Now you can stay here, or we're gonna come to stand. So the left hand comes behind your back. With your right middle and index finger, grab your right big toe, look to the ground. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Shift your weight, look forward, and lift your right leg. See if I've got room here to extend and open. Yeah, we just gotta go high. And then if you can, you're gonna look over your left shoulder. Stand tall, big breath. Gaze to the front, leg to the front. Bend your knee, bring that foot down, send your left leg back, coming out the same way we came in. Release your toe, unwrap your left hand. Rise up to your warrior two. Let's hold here for a second. It's our last one on this side. Get a little deeper, parallel to the floor if you can. And cartwheel, hands down. We're going to send the right leg back as we come into full expression of side plank. Right arm up. You can extend. So you can lift your leg. You can tree pose your leg. You can grab your toe. Whatever variation you're feeling this morning. Come back to side plank if you extended. And meet in high plank, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath. And let it go. Stepping into airplane on the left side, left leg up. Step it through, lift your right leg, lift your chest. Too fast, I was going too fast. Shove myself forward. All right, eyes still, again, maybe picking that same little spot. Hands to heart. We'll bend the right knee, go down as far as you can and feel safe or stable. And then press up. Lower. And up. Lower. And up. We'll do one more time. Lower. And up. So extend the arms out. Open into your half moon. So I know we can't see ourselves really, but we want to try to get torso parallel to the floor, right leg parallel. Resist the urge to send that left hand down to the ground. We're going to step into our triangle pose. Bring that right leg back. Left hand, left ankle, right arm up. So again, our goal is to straighten the spine. Make sure your left shoulder's in line with your left hip. We don't want to push the bum back and the chest forward. We can pop the left hand up, make sure there's no weight there. Careful with your left knee. It's easy to collapse into the flexibility of that joint. As you inhale, see if you can open your chest just a little. And exhale, bring your right hand down. Shorten your stance. Square your hips off. Pay attention to the placement of your feet. Bring your hands on either side of your left foot. Relax your head. Take an inhale, lengthen, straighten your back. Exhale and fold, forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Last time here, we'll lengthen, hold, and twist. Right hand, left foot, left arm up. And try to straighten your back. If you can look all the way up, look for your left thumb just for a sec. And then we'll bring the gaze down. We're going to lift into our balancing half moon revolved. Twist, reach your left arm up for the ceiling. Keep your right leg high. Come back to airplane. And step it back, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. So reach forward, left hand's gonna come all the way down, right arm up. Get low to your left leg. Half bind the right hand. We'll grab left big toe. When you're ready, step up. Shift your weight, come to stand. And when you have your balance, then you extend and open. I'll do it this way so you can see. Yeah. And then we can look over the right shoulder. Big deep breath. Come out the same way, one step at a time. So your left foot's gonna come down. Right leg steps back, we'll unwrap. Rise up, warrior two. And just like we did on the first side, we're gonna hold this one. Yeah, make it your best. Knowing we're not gonna be here super long, get as low as you can. Squeeze your arms, soften your face. Take a big inhale. And exhale, bring the hands down. Your left leg can come back as we set up for side plank. If you need to modify, modify. Whatever we did on the first side, we'll go for it here. And lift your leg. Try to press your hips up as light as we can be in that right shoulder, if that makes sense. Maybe not light, as strong as we can be in that right shoulder. Let's come back to our high plank, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a big breath. And let it go. And just bring the knees down, have a quick little sip of water. My giant water bottle. It is the joke of the house now. Yes, babe. All right, come into child's pose.
What?
I'm not done yet.
You're not done?
Nope. You just slide your right arm under your left arm, press into that right shoulder. Switch sides. Excuse me. All right, let's release. Bring your hands together, cross your thumbs. Bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Straighten your arms. Stay on your elbows. Throw on elbows and knees, and then we're just gonna lift the knees up and come into a forearm plank. My favorite. Let's hold it. Try to squeeze your legs, press away from the floor. Just a few cycles of breath here. Stay with it. All right, let's roll forward and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring your knees down. Let's take an embryo here. So we got the knees and the feet together. Forehead to your mat, arms beside you, palms up. We'll slowly roll up and then turn around onto your back. So as you come onto your back, bring your heels to touch. Keep the energy moving through the body. Palms face up. Get your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes just for a sec. Take one more big inhale.
And a big exhale. Alrighty, let's bend up the knees. Just barely touching the heels with the tips of the fingers. When you're ready, press your hips up. You can interlace the hands underneath. Try to pull your chin away from your chest. And then wherever you are, I want you to find 1 more inch. Just a little bit higher. Unhook the hands as they roll down. Tailbone last, straighten the legs. Heels together, toes out. Okay, let's flex the feet. We'll do a transitional sit-up. So you're going to exhale loudly through your mouth twice. First one, you reach straight up. Second one is for your toes. You reach for your toes. All right, take a big inhale. Bring your arms up over your head, palms together. Sit up. Grab your feet. So we do that forceful, loud exhale to get all the stale air out of your body. Get you ready to go. Okay, take your right leg out, left leg in, separate leg stretching. Square your hips off to your right leg. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers as you exhale, round down, grab your foot. So I want you to try to grab your foot. If your hips or your hamstrings, are tight, bend your knee. So even if the knee's bent, get a hold of the foot, try to bring your forehead to touch your knee. I'm going to create the gel in our throat lock. If you are all the way straightened down and you want to go deeper, then you'll lift your heel up off the floor. So release, arms up. Switcheroo, left leg out. Pull that hip forward. When you're ready, round down. Wrap your elbows, forehead to knee. So release, arms up. Take your legs out wide. As you go this way, just kick my door. So find your straddle. It's always a little different every day. We're going to flex the toes. You can grab onto your toes if you like that variation, or just bring your hands down. For me, I like to bring my hands down because I feel like I have more control. Take one more inhale. And big exhale. Alrighty, come on up. Swing your sweet legs around and lie on your back. We're gonna do one more back bend. I'm gonna do wheel, because that sounds like fun. You can do another bridge if you'd like. Bend up your knees, touch your heels with the tips of your middle fingers. If you're going for wheel, hands are gonna come by your shoulders. When you're ready, press yourself up. If you're going into your wheel, make sure that your toes don't flop out to the side, right? They should be pointing straight back. And then press your hips up and forward. Come out when you're ready, slowly rolling down, tailbone last, straighten the legs. Alrighty, let's go happy baby, grab your feet. Try to stack your ankles above your knees, get your knees wide. I like to hold the outside edge of my feet, but whatever one feels better. Inside, outside, big toes. We do what's best for our bodies. Tuck your chin, flatten the back of your neck. Last few moments here in our happy baby. If you want to extend the legs a little bit. Alrighty, send your feet up, final inversion. Remember, you can stay with your hips down and your legs up. You can take a shoulder stand. I'm going to go headstand this morning. Whichever one you like. But it's important to do inversions. They're really good for us. Keep that blood moving to the brain. Get a little different perspective. Wake you up.
Get you moving. If you are in a shoulder stand, come into cloud pose if you like. Headstand, go into child's pose. And then we'll set up for our supine twist. So make way on your back. We'll grab onto your right knee. Pull your knee into your shoulder. I like to move my ankle. And then we'll take the left hand, pull the knee across the body to the floor. Right arm out, turn your head, close your eyes. See if we can deepen the breath. In through the nose. If it feels natural to just let it come out of the mouth, go for it. Already untwist. Switch them up. Let's grab that left knee. Pull your knee into your shoulder. Move your ankle around. Take the right hand, bring it down. Try to get your knee all the way to the floor if you can. So like roll it over. Stack your hips. Your left arm is just gonna fall towards the floor. It's okay if that shoulder's not all the way there yet. Try to wring out the spine. There's that old yoga saying that you are as young as your spine is flexible. So if we keep doing yoga, you're gonna feel great forever. And then slowly coming out. Maybe one more little squeeze here, reset. Release the back, and then let's find our Shavasana. Separate the arms and the legs, get your shoulders down your back, close your eyes. And we'll take another big breath in through the nose. Hold it, and let it go. Close your mouth. Let your breath find its normal pace. And just soak in these last few moments of your practice. Thank you guys so much for being with me this morning. Happy full moon. Go do some dancing. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. Take care of yourself, be happy, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.